There are moments in life when everything falls apart. The money disappears, the job is gone, relationships collapse, and it feels like the world has turned its back on you. In those moments, you ask yourself, is this the end, or is this the beginning of something greater? This is the story of the ultimate comeback, a journey that proves you can lose it all and still rise to build something far bigger than you ever imagined. Imagine having everything you've worked for suddenly ripped away. One day you're comfortable, stable, maybe even successful, and the next day you're staring at rock bottom. Bills pile up, friends vanish, the future looks hopeless. For most people, that moment feels final. They give up, surrendering to the weight of defeat. But for a rare few, losing everything becomes the spark for transformation, because sometimes you have to be broken to discover how strong you are. At first, the pain is overwhelming. Sleepless nights, days filled with doubt. You look in the mirror and wonder how you'll ever recover. Your mind races with what-ifs. What if I never get back up? What if I'm not strong enough? What if this is all I'll ever be? Those thoughts are heavy, crushing, and relentless. But deep inside, a whisper rises. This is not the end. That whisper becomes a choice, the choice to rise. And once that choice is made, a new journey begins. It doesn't start with fireworks or grand victories. It starts small, picking yourself back up one step at a time. A part-time job, a side hustle, or even just writing down a new plan. Each step feels insignificant at first, but those steps are the foundation of a comeback. Because success is not built in leaps, it's built in small, relentless steps forward, taken even when no one believes in you. This is where sacrifice takes center stage. While others sleep, you work. While others spend, you save. While others waste their time, you use every second to rebuild. There are no shortcuts when you've lost everything. Every inch of progress must be earned. And yet, that's what makes it so powerful. Because every sacrifice, every small win, every tiny step forward proves that nothing can stop you if you refuse to stop yourself. People may doubt you. Some will mock you. They'll call you foolish for trying again. They'll remind you of your failures, your losses, your mistakes. But here's the truth. Once you've already lost everything, their opinions can't break you. Pain can't scare you. Failure can't define you. What once broke you has now made you fearless. You've survived the worst, and that means nothing else can destroy you unless you let it. And then, slowly, the results begin to show. At first, it's small. A little extra money saved. A small debt paid off. A new client, a new opportunity, a small promotion. These are not just wins, they are proof. Proof that you are not finished. Proof that your comeback is real. Proof that what you're fighting for is possible. And that proof fuels belief. Belief is the most powerful weapon you will ever carry, because belief turns struggle into strength and obstacles into opportunities. The journey of a comeback is not just about building wealth or achieving goals. It's about transformation. The person you were before you lost everything is gone. The person rising now is stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. Before, you may have taken things for granted. Now, you value every step. Before, you feared failure. Now, failure fuels you. Before, you sought comfort. Now, you embrace challenge. Losing everything has given you lessons no book, no mentor, no school could ever teach. And those lessons become the foundation for the empire you're building. The climb is long, but every step makes you stronger. Soon, the same people who doubted you begin to notice. The same people who left you begin to return. The same people who mocked your efforts are now silent. Because your results speak louder than their words. You're no longer just surviving, you're thriving. You've taken the ashes of defeat and turned them into the bricks of success. And the beauty is, you did it without shortcuts, without handouts, without luck. You did it with persistence. There will be more setbacks along the way, of course. That's life. Even in the comeback, You'll face new failures, new losses, new disappointments, but the difference now is you no longer fear them, because you've learned that failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of it. Every mistake sharpens you. Every setback strengthens you. Every obstacle trains you to climb higher, and with each fall, you rise faster, stronger, and more determined. And then comes the moment you've been fighting for. The day you realize you've built more than you ever lost. The business is thriving. The opportunities are endless. The peace of mind has returned. The empire is real. But this time, it feels different. Because this time, you're not afraid of losing it. You know that even if it all disappeared tomorrow, you'd have the power to rebuild again. You've already proven it once. You know the strength you carry. You know the resilience inside you, and that knowledge makes you unstoppable. The comeback is more powerful than the first rise because the comeback carries wisdom. It carries scars. It carries proof that no matter how bad things get, you can survive, adapt, and thrive again. The empire you build after losing everything will always stand taller than the one you had before, because it's not just built with money. It's built with courage, sacrifice, and unshakable belief. So, if you're at rock bottom right now, if you've lost everything and feel like the world has forgotten you, remember this: your story is not over. This moment is not your ending. It is the beginning of your comeback. You may be broke, tired, or discouraged, but inside you is the same strength that has carried countless others from defeat to victory. All it takes is a decision. The decision to rise, to fight, and to rebuild. One day, you will look back on this season not with regret, but with gratitude. Because the pain that broke you will be the same pain that built you. The loss that crushed you will be the same loss that taught you to rise. And the empire you build will be the living proof that nothing can stop a person who refuses to give up. You are not finished. You are not defeated. You are in the middle of the most powerful story you'll ever tell, your comeback story. And when the world sees what you've built, they won't just see success. They'll see resilience. They'll see persistence. They'll see someone who lost everything and came back stronger than ever. This is your time. This is your comeback. And the world is waiting to see the empire only you can create. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational journeys that prove one thing. No matter how many times life knocks you down, you always have the power to rise again.